So this is the total body demo. The first workout I'm going to be doing is an RDL with a row. Primary muscles are the hamstrings, rhomboids, and erector spinae. Primary joint action would be hip, knee, and shoulder extension and elbow flexion. To regress this, you could use a resistance band, and to progress this, you could do it off one leg. Important coaching points for this workout is always keep a neutral spine throughout the whole workout. Drop on your heel, have a slight bend in your knees. Retract and depress your scaps, and always keep elbows tight to body on the row part. So here we go. Make sure I got a slight bend in my knees, a neutral spine as I come down, keep my chest up and my head up. And I'm going to make sure I keep my elbows tight when I do my row. The next workout I'm going to be doing is a lateral lunge with a lateral raise. Primary muscles for this are the glutes, quads, and deltoids. Primary joint action would be shoulder abduction and hip adduction. To regress this, you could do monster walks with lateral raise. And to progress this, you could do roller lateral lunge with lateral raise. Important coaching points for this workout would be make sure to check shoulder impingement. Make sure you don't go too high. You drop your glutes back and drop legs to about 90 degrees, and make sure to keep both feet flat on the ground. There we go. Just going to make sure I keep both my feet flat on the ground as I go over. So both my feet are flat on the ground, and I'm going to try to bend this leg to about 90 degrees. Then when I come up, and then when I go up, I'm going to make sure I don't go too high up, and I make sure I check my shoulder impingement. Just do it one more time. Move down to about 90 degrees, neutral spine, come up. The next workout we're going to be doing is a dumbbell squat with a shoulder press. Primary muscle is the glutes, quads, deltoid, and triceps. Primary joint action would be triple extension, shoulder, and elbow flexion. To regress this, you could use a barbell. To progress this, you could squat on one leg or technically add heavier dumbbells to it. Important coaching points for this workout would be always keep a neutral spine, keep your head up on your squat, make sure you sit back on your heels, no hyperextension at the top, and make sure that you drop your knees to just below 90 degrees on the squat. So here we go. Put the dumbbells up here. Make sure that I have a neutral spine. As I enter the squat, I'm going to keep my chest up, my head up. I'm going to sit back on my heels. I'm going to come up, and when I do make sure that I don't hyperextend at the top. Do it one more time. Drop to just below 90, head up, chest up, come up. There we go. The next workout I'm going to be doing is a kettlebell swing. The kettlebell is actually going to be a dumbbell, but primary muscle for this workout is the deltoids, quads, glutes, erector spinae, and rectus abdominis. Primary joint action would be triple extension and shoulder flexion. To regress this, you could do glute bridge, and make sure to, while you do that, limit the range of motion, so not bringing the belt as high. And to progress this, you could use a single arm kettlebell swing. Important coaching points for this is to make sure that you hip hinge, you lean back on your heels, explode through the hips, do not overflex your shoulders, and make sure that you keep your chest up throughout the workout. So here we go. So I want to make sure that as I come down, I'm hip hinging. I lean back on my heels, and then as I come up, I explode through my hips. I'm keeping my chest up the whole time. And the last workout I have is the dumbbell lunge with a bicep curl. Primary muscles would be bicep, quad, and glutes. Primary joint action, elbow, knee, and hip flexion. If I wanted to regress this, I could do just a plain standing lunge, or I could progress this if I was standing on a Bosu ball. Important coaching points for this is to make sure you keep a neutral spine, retract my scaps, stay upright, curl to a point of max tension, and keep knee in line with shoulder, the knee that you're stepping out with. So I'm going to start here. Then I'm going to come forward. I'll make sure I got a neutral spine. My scaps are retracted. I'm staying upright, and I'm going to curl to the point of max tension. And I'll come back. I'm going to do it again. Come down here, neutral spine, retract my scaps, curl to the point of max extension. There's that.